Saturday Night Live jukebox wailing, neon signs flickering, this hole scratching out a living. Boots on the floor, dust rising like smoke. Bartender's my therapist, pouring hope. Wood creaks under last call confessions. Bar stools grown, river way to lost love sessions. Old friends and shadows keep dreaming in the haze. Liquid courage pushing us through the maze. My favorite bar where the wild ones shout. Heartaches drown, truth gets poured out. Laughter echoes the place we call home. In this tavern of broken dreams where we roam, where we roam. Table edge and silent wagers bed. In the corner, two hearts unmet. Bare mugs clinging, eyes holding, fighting the fall. Salvation found in four walls of nightfall. My favorite bar where the wild ones shout. Heartaches drown, truth gets poured out. Laughter echoes the place we call home. In this tavern of broken dreams where we roam, where we roam. Creaky door swinging in the wind. New faces, old souls dive in. Stories spin with every pour and every night. We chase down moments till the first light. My favorite bar where the wild ones shout. Heartaches drown, truth gets poured out. Laughter echoes the place we call home. In this tavern of broken dreams where we roam, where we roam, where we roam. We were young, wild and free. Laughter made the days fly by. Now it's just a memory. Feels like I could cry. Empty streets where we used to roam. Every shadow calls your name. Now I'm here but all alone. Nothing feels the same. You were my light, my moon. Gone too soon, too soon. Every night I see you in stars. Wish you weren't so far. Photos in an old shoebox. Capture moments time can't hold. Every frame, a ticking clock.
Hello, hello. Welcome in, everybody. This Benny been busy playing with old gamers Lane and Wayne. We'll have to look them up. Not sure I'm too familiar with them. We went out to dinner with your son and daughter. Went to a Mexican restaurant. Ooh, I'm jealous. I like a good Mexican restaurant. I don't like spicy food, but I mean, non-spicy. They're friends with Mr. Wine. Okay, I'll have to look them up. Goat seems a little lost there. So I did some stuff. Okay. Trying to remember what I did. Alright. Can't eat spicy food either. Ooh, steak chewing gun. I bought this, what is this mod? Bushel Plus. It's like a calibration. Supposed to attach it to the rear. I don't know. It improves 10% yield. I don't know if it attaches to this one or not. I don't know if it has a rear thing. I just decided I was gonna figure it out. I don't know how. Okay, like that. Attaches to the rear there. So I don't think you can attach to your header trailer at the same time. Put a shed over there for the combine to go in and kind of move a few things around over here. Nope, doesn't seem you can attach both. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. So which one's which? Oop. Okay. Okay. Doable. Nice. So it's like a calibration. So you put it on the back and it's like calibrating your machine every time so it's more accurate. And if you do it, it kind of mimics calibrating it and you get 10% increased yield. Well, it only costs $2,000. So $2,000 to get 10% more seems like a really good deal. It's a really interesting thing, yeah. I actually have a contract for harvesting here. So we'll test that out here in a moment. Just want to park this here while I talk about a few things. I'm trying to figure out what texture I like there. So remember our little goat that was lost over here? I deleted this workshop and restarted, and the goat was still stuck there. So I had to sell my goats and rebuy the goats and then replace that. I thought restarting the game, that poor little goat would be better, but it wasn't. So I've done a few contracts, so I bought a few more animals. I have 60 of them in there now. And 10 of each. Just to start with. Can't really tell because it holds so many of them. But they're in here. The greenhouse is pretty cool. I never realized it would have a cover in the cooler months. And over here I placed some grain silos. I think I need an auger belt system for those. We'll see. So kinda on the corner of the property there. I kinda wish I would have left a little bit more space here, but it's not too bad. So yeah, we have a baling contract and a harvesting contract. Okay, so there might be a lever so you can raise and lower it. Let's go take a look at that while I'm here. Oh, I think I see it over here. Maybe. Okay. I was just moving collisions up and down. So maybe not that. Oh, okay. Ooh. Oh, I went inside accidentally. Why not leave it open? This one does something. Okay. Move greenhouse down. Okay. I like it. That is fancy. I didn't notice that. That's awesome. Thanks for letting me know. Guess it's August. I could do that for a little bit longer. Hey Gravy, how's it going? And then yeah, over here, I moved our silage additive over here. Getting there. I want to buy a bigger fertilizer. We have some crazy contracts. Getting there. So every time I open this, so baling. Well, that one's tempting, but it would have to be done by today. Fertilizing. That one will bring in quite a bit of money. This plowing one is absolutely ridiculous. I'm not doing that. That would have to be done today. And I think we would all be tired of plowing if we even tried with this. Doing good, Gravy? Glad to hear that. I'm doing pretty good. But we have this baling one here, which shouldn't take too long. And then harvesting wheat over here. That one looks like it's straightforward to deliver it. So we'll do that. I don't think we're gonna have much time after that, but I mean, anybody can feel free to join in. Just do not start that crazy plowing contract. So I was kind of looking at fields. I do want to buy more fields, but I'm like, all the fields I want to buy, I can't plant till the spring. So I might as well just do some contracts. And then we'll go from there. Oh, and I put my lime machine over here. Lime station instead over there, so I can put it in a shed. I think it looks decent there. I also installed the new mod for used equipment to have a broker try to find the equipment for you. You pay a fee depending on how many months you want the broker to look around and find you this equipment to buy it used. Or you're paying a broker and then you're buying used equipment that you have to fix up and repair. It's like, this seems like a good mod. Realism like that. Have somebody search all the ads for the equipment at auctions or for sale. I haven't heard anything about updates for the map yet. I think they're just waiting. I think we have to go all the way up. I wasn't quite sure if I was going to stream today or not. There's a popcorn factory. There's a ketchup factory as well in the back there. I have to find a sassy answer for you, Michael. You clicked on a button. I don't know. I need to find a better comeback to that one. Michael, how's it going? And you're glad I stream? Do you like my streams? Well, that makes me happy. I like when people like my streams. Doing good, Michael? That's good. see what's in the corner here. Alma sign, it looks like. Yeah, Alma sign there. Welcome to Alma. Established 1879. Oh yeah, starting to cut other people's grass for money? That can be some good side income if you don't mind doing that. I mean, depends on how tall it is and how crazy it is. But cool. Do you plan on doing more of that? The armor store. So I'm wondering if you took on a really big yard. Trying to decide. Yep. Okay. I think that's a yes to you plan on doing more. I know a couple of people that do mowing in the summer and then snow shoveling in the winter. Yep, stay on the road. How do I get to this top of this field? Probably down here somewhere. This will be my first time using the combine here. I thought about putting the, was it the Nexat DLC? You wouldn't put snow shoveling in your business card, Michael? I don't know, you might make some surprise income there. It really depends if your snow is light and fluffy or hard snow, heavy. You would probably get a stupid look. I think you're right there, but can you imagine the people that would call you when you get a little bit of snow? You had a field. You showed me a field. It says unfold the bushel plus. I unfolded it. I don't know if I need to. No, I didn't. You posted a photo of cleaning your grandpa's pool? And that's a lot of blowing out of the extra wheat stuff there, whatever you call it, plant. I'll have to take a picture. Oh, look at the picture. Yep. Words are escaping me. I'll get there. a decent sized header and combine. It was much bigger, I looked, than what the contract would have given me. Hey, Dorian, how's it going? This is a game you could join, Historian. These are all Mod Hub, PC only. No DLCs. Thought about adding the DLC, but I decided not to. At least for now. I'm supposed to know what you mean by that. I wasn't here for the stream last night. Or earlier. Not last night, but earlier with Juan. That's what you're talking about. I was out shopping. I came in at the very end. Kind of curious how I would test the calibration system without restarting the field. What has your two favorite Canadians been? Pretty good. We had a good weekend, went out hiking, with the RV out, went and explored an old mine. How about you, Historian? You keeping busy? I don't want to say think of it as a business, Michael, but you kind of have to. What ticket is worth it? What one gets the most money? What is a hassle to go to the courts for and collect money? What one, I don't know, brings in the most? If you're only speeding a little bit, is it worth their hassle to chase you down or not? Oh, hello there, Ma. I don't know if Michael's the area the way one. I was hoping you might. I'm not full yet, but I want to empty it before I start harvesting by that tree line, so I won't be able to get into there. Let's go. Nope, I don't want that one. I'm sure why not do the case. Should be able to handle that. So if I don't plant anything for a few months, the grass I'll get another cutting from. Calibrated, I think? Yeah. I'm just gonna continue with my farming talk. I don't think this map has collectibles. I didn't look. Does anybody know if it has collectibles? I don't think it does, but maybe. I like the car wash down here has pressure washers at the car wash. It's a little funny. Excuse me. Well, he's saying his brother drove that fast and didn't lose his license. And maybe you have some crazy people up there speeding. The cops get them because they aren't relaxed up there. I was very tempted to go into potatoes on this farm, on this map, just because there's a mod that I want to do for potato chips and stuff. Different flavored potato chips, but I'm like, yeah, maybe that's down the line. Do the popcorn, do the corn. You know, it's gonna be many months before I can do the corn. They can't be planted till the summer, or spring, I mean. It's been a member for 9 months. Well, thank you for that, Michael. Appreciate it. Like seeing those golden maple leaf. One's been a member for 7 months to his own channel. But the water down here, I was looking at it earlier, actually goes across the road a little bit here. I'm tired today, Michael? I feel a little bit tired. Maybe you're in a part of New York that the police are groups. Remember heavy stealing and all this stuff. Hey, why not? How's it going? Welcome in. Doing a contract here for some wheat, and then I have a baling contract I have to do as well. Running out of time of the day for all this. Well, I don't know why that's surprising, Michael. Everybody else tries pickups there, why wouldn't the police? Do I have to for this bushel thing doing the Elsa? Maybe it's working. used to seeing them in cars. They're often in SUVs over here. In fact, I think it's pretty rare to see them in police cars unless you're in a city. Just go in cab for a bit. Well, shader caches have to load again. Oh, that's a big shiny red lever. Maybe that's for breaking out. Yeah, let's not play with that. Caution, wear your seatbelt. But I'm obviously not wearing my seatbelt. We don't read the instructions for this thing, do we? And maybe your police department runs trucks, cars, and SUVs. Yep, it's a good mix. Right, Michael, you took all the water out of the pool. I'll have to check that out. I am interested. I was reading that our city community pool will be closed for like, is it 5 weeks? Or is it 7? I don't know, they're gonna be closed for quite a huge chunk of time in the fall to do maintenance, repairs, upgrading something. Oh, really, can't harvest that a little bit. We get on the next time around. While this does this, let's go see what I can look at from Michael's channel here. Oh, yeah, so that's quite the deep pool. Oh, there's it really deep with a slide going down to it. How do I show everybody? It looks like you have a hot tub section there as well. It's a nice sized pool. There we go. Back to the game. They don't have a community pool. You have a pool with short, disgusting green. Oh dear. Yeah, don't use that one. I don't go to the community pool here because I literally live between 2 lakes within a few minutes. Let's see. I can show you guys here. So I literally live between 2 lakes. So I have, how do I do layers? And all this is beach all the way over here. And then we have beach all the way along War Beach. There's a beach over here in the marina. That's just in the city. Like if you go out, there's other beaches. That is indeed what it says there. Both different parks. This lake here, Okanagan Lake, we keep following it. Now, it takes about an hour to get here. Same lake, keep going Keep going up here. It takes about another hour, so about 2 hours for one lake. And Skaha Lake, I don't know, 15 minutes if that. Smaller lake. And then we have Vasu Lake we like to go kayaking at. And Soyuz Lake goes underneath the city here. I posted a photo in Discord if you guys saw that, the Soyuz this week. And then the border. Yeah, exactly. Why would you go when you have a camp that stuff? Yeah. There's some lakes out this way that we like as well. But yeah, I literally live between two lakes. I I don't need a pool really, but you know, it would be nice in winter months maybe. See, I forgot to show you guys that. Okay, getting distracted. I mean, that is what I do, is get distracted. So that is a Soyuz there. That's a photo I took this week. So that's a Soyuz Lake. You can't really see customs border is just outside this photo. It is literally on the edge of the U.S. Canadian border right here on this one side. But yeah, lots of orchards and vineyards. This is the main highway over here that goes through town, and then you follow it up to where we are. Another photo from this week is sunset from the ferry. Yeah, I'm starting to share more and more photos. Great, we have one camp on both sides of the family that both have ponds. Sounds pretty nice. When I grew up, I was only, I don't know, a little over an hour from the beach, from a Great Lake. Lots of memories there. Gonna be full here pretty soon. There we go. Almost need two trailers at one on either side of the field. 49% full already. That means I can do a few harvesting runs before I need to bring the trailer. Hey, Coyote. Swimming pools in the northwest is 800 feet deep, Michael. I thought about getting lost and showing Ogopogo and the Peach and the Sycamoose and, you know, I could be stuck on showing the beauty of on the floating bridge, you know. So I don't like the North Beach as much for swimming. Is that close enough? It should be. And the field right behind us, you can kind of see the swath. That whole field we have to bail for our contract. Well, that should be interesting. St. Lawrence River. It's quite the beautiful river, too. Such a big river. Okay. We should actually start this baling contract. Because this is a round baler and it's going to take a long time. I did start with a baler and I sold it, but I'm like, I'm not going to do baling. In hindsight, I think I should have kept it just for contracts. But then again, Juan made that point where sometimes it's just better to rent the equipment. Turn on this one. This road. Don't know my way to the fields yet. Maybe I was supposed to turn at the other one. We might have to go off-roading. We'll see. You shouldn't be saying that much information where you live. I mean, unless you're comfortable with that. Uh-oh. It looks like it ends at this field. That's what I thought. Okay. Can we go on the side of this field over here? Now we're gonna have some trees we have to deal with over there. That's gonna be the main problem with those trees. 18 hours to drain that pool, Michael? Yeah, that's a lot. Now, how often do you guys actually drain it? Sketchy. Okay. Whew. Next time we take the other route. Can we actually get across over here? It's technically the river. And there's a little road here, okay. Oh, every April. Okay, so it's just like an April project. Makes sense. Well, this is the field we're harvesting. Now we need to get to that field. Would have been a lot easier to just take the other road.
Hardware Bob's now rents trucks. That's right. Pickup trucks, cargo vans, box trucks. Hardware Bob's. Go truck yourself.
Now we have to drive through the water. Haha, cool. Okay, lower, turn on, automatic drop. Can we change bale size? 150, that's better than nothing. A little bit bigger bales means I don't have to stop as often. Yeah, I might have to buy a baler just for contracts. Hopefully I don't have to do baling contracts too often. There's one big pool with like a attached hot tub, it looks like. I had a photo I was showing a little bit earlier that he posted. I don't remember how deep it is though, but it's pretty decent. You spend $1 million? Do I have to fact check you? $1 million on chemicals? That's too much. Maybe 1,000? Clean it in April, but now you should force drain it and then you fill it with new water. So you only deep clean it if you have to? $100 to fill it up? It's not that bad considering the size of the pool. The hot tub is cooler than the pool? It's a opposite of a hot tub, a cool tub. Yes, it makes sense in Texas. I wonder if I could stop in time. The bail from in-cab view. Juan's calling ball cap there, Michael. I think that's not the part he's calling ball cap on. Oh, it is the part that he's calling you on. So even when I get out of debt here, I'm probably gonna go right back into it by buying fields and we need a bigger fertilizer, line wagon, a hoe or a weeder, and auger, and probably other things I don't remember. Probably gonna have that for quite a while. But I'm not desperate enough to take that plowing contract, even if I had time. So your grandpa has a cold water hose in the hot tub? So he's basically trying to make it be that way. Driving in a straight line here. I wish it was a square baler, but then I wouldn't have to worry about stopping. So I think that's a crucial thing Michael should have mentioned in the beginning then. I don't know. With the big swath there, but it's two rows kind of together. I don't know if I can do both of this with this mod. Kind of close. Grandpa likes to joke around. Do you mean that, like, making the hot tub a cool tub? I really am glad you still have your grandpa to make memories with, Michael. I miss my grandparents. Definitely take all the moments you can to make some memories with yours. It's pretty special. It's a little funny, but it also kind of makes sense if you want a cooler body of water to go into. Okay. I'm gonna need more bales, so I want to do before I go back to harvesting. I don't know. Only Cuban knows, probably. We should definitely ask him to tell you some stories. Oh, missing that bit. Backwards, sweep it up. Because apparently that's what works. Even though it shouldn't. I'm not gonna worry about this little bit over here. Unless it makes the last bale, it can stay there. 43% done with this field already. Yeah, exactly, Michael, right? If you didn't know when you got in there, it'd be quite the surprise. Kinda funny. One has a good joke to go with that one, Michael. I wonder what would happen. Couldn't really get into it though, right? Because it would be skin irritation. Start spinning to pull up. Oh boy. 49% done. So we'll to the next bale, get 50%, and then we'll switch back to harvesting for a bit. Should change it up a little. Almost done with this bale. Okay. Jump over to this, do a little bit more. I don't know the width of this header, but it's actually very nice. A little bit I missed there. Maybe I'll just do every other row, so I know how hopefully this will fill up. 14% right now. So, you know, 15%. Let's see how much I am at the end, then I can kind of figure out how many rows it would take to get full this way. YouTube tells me there's 7 people watching and 5 likes. Appreciate that. Out for the night, Gravy. See you next time. Sounds like fun. Enjoy that. I'll be back tomorrow night. Around the same time. Nice tomorrow morning, which it should be. I'll probably be out doing a little bit of a walk in the morning. you, Despiny, for that little reminder there. I definitely appreciate it. 6 likes, 7 people watching. Oh, yeah, you can see the wheat there. It's 62, 63% full. Yeah. Kind of pushing it, doing it every other row. Might get full if I don't think about it. Like 73%. It's nearly 75%. It's already 75. 8. So yeah, it fills up like 60 something percent. See if I'm gonna get that little wheat. We're gonna have to go over there and get that. There. That's much better. Maybe I jinxed us. Down to 3 people. Almost full here. One saw some kind of fancy car today. So I'm gonna take that as. Oh, crazy horsepower. Is it? Are they coming to or from the racetrack over here? A little bit to walk all the way. Okay. When this empties, I don't have to take them up here, take care of my eyes are watering and itchy and burning. So while this does this, one like, there's 7 on my end it shows. Oh, so somebody's daily driver in town there. Crazy to think about. Trailer is full. Okay. I have a problem with my eyes right now. I have new glasses, so I'm sure that's not helping, adjusting to that. I don't want to drive down the hill too much. Just drive backward more even to get down. Much flatter over here. So we're only 19% done with this contract. So we shall see how long it takes us to do this one. Once we empty this, we'll see how much that brings up delivering the product. See how much extra weight we get from this contract. I might end up keeping it. I have a cover at all. No cover for this trailer. I want to buy the flour mill or put down a production to make flour and then make other things from it. It's a production that does like whole wheat tortillas, whole wheat bread, a little bit different. I don't want to actually grow a lot of wheat. Seems like they grow winter wheat, but I really want to focus on the other crops. Summer is coming. Eventually, Michael. Eventually, but it is. Definitely spring. I am looking forward to nice weather to get out. Let's see where we have to deliver this. It shows it on the map, but I'm not quite sure where it is. Maybe just this mill right here. People walk up and down over here apparently. Yeah, okay, deliver it into here. Always make sure the money's not going up. So the contract going up 25%. Oh, so 26% transported. So I should, in theory, only need 3 more trips. Guess I have to go through this one. Awesome. Quite a bit of good steps put in there, Michael. How many would you say your average is? Oh, I barely escaped that train, apparently.
Country
20,600 is your average? Wow. You took it a little bit easy today then. Yeah, I have a step counter app that I use, and I'm not very happy with it. I paid to remove the ads, and I still get ads. Every time I switch between Wi-Fi and data, I would have to install the app over and over and over to get rid of the ads, which kind of defeats the purpose, but nobody has time to reinstall the app every time you go between Wi-Fi and data. I don't know why it's like that. Nobody else complains about it, but it's really annoying. I'm working on a different solution for that right now, though. You stepped the truck in front of you yesterday. Are you saying you thought they were gonna get out and hurt you, or brake check you, or that you wouldn't step in time? I'm trying to think of why you're paranoid. There's only a couple reasons I can think of. It's flat enough over here to jump over the ditch again. Empty was in here, not much. I'd definitely say that calibration light is giving me a higher yield. Oh, you're walking on the top of the truck right in front of you. Maybe they were off you a ride or something? Yeah, Android used to have the app built in. I don't know what happened to it. I don't know if I'm just not finding it, or if they removed it for a reason. There is a health app in here. In order for it to work, it needs permissions to send me notifications. Like, it doesn't need that. That's why I don't use it, I guess. Yeah, that definitely would be a scary moment if you don't know what they're doing. 40%. I don't want to risk getting full halfway down, so let's go to the end here. Oh yeah, they probably missed their turn. I'll pick on these smaller little rows over here. This one should be plenty small enough not to get too full. Okay. Now I'm distracted, trying to see what this app does. So I'm really upset at the other app, so let's try this one. %. Okay. We'll see. That might be a better app. %, full. I think once we get full here, we'll do some more bailing here. Oh, ran into the tree. There he goes. Maybe they thought you're following them, Michael, and they get freaked out. Just a little bit there to get. $97. There we go, 100% for that one. Bring this to the other side of the field. I'm kind of curious. I'll have to get out and look and see how much yield bonus it says this field should have. Still excited about precision farming. Can't wait to get that. Oh, only 37% yield bonus. Not much. 40%. Around 40%. Oh, that is not good. Makes me glad that we have that mod for calibration now. Oh, the blue Zac, how's it going? Welcome in. Every time I see your name, I wonder if you're feeling a little blue, or if there was like a green or a red Zac and you're like, no, I'm the blue one. Always wonder the story to the name. Blue's your favorite color. Fair enough. At least you're not feeling a little blue. Yeah, I think they just missed her turn, Michael. I think you're right. I'm kind of curious if you think that, Michael, because has it ever happened to you before? Or do you just listen to too many crazy podcasts with news stories? What are the chances of it actually happening? You know what I mean? Oh, saving. Hit the wrong button. No saving. Oh well. Needs to save once in a while anyways. That's the third farm up there. All the white buildings. I always forget about it. It's the farthest away from anything else. I don't know why you wouldn't start a farm over there. Oh, wrong button. Look at there. Since I've done 20 bales. Doesn't feel like I've done 20, but I guess I have already. Wonder how many you can do with the netting. Stay here. Straight line. Okay. Nope. Oh, there's a train going by there. There goes BRB. Sounds good. And even if I say no, you can't go BRB, you're still gonna do it, so. I mean. Do another like 5-10% of the contract. Let's see. We'll go back to harvesting. Still thinking about that plowing contract. I'm so glad Iron Thunder is in here. Somebody like that would take it. That would be horrible. Spend the rest of forever doing that contract. Okay, it was BRB as well. Maybe he's meeting up with Michael. Because we have 4 people watching, 8 likes. Appreciate that. Turn around and park it. We're almost done with the contract. Yeah, we're 78% done with that one. There's no point going in cab until we get to a bigger row here. It's a decent sized field of wheat. I mean, it's smaller compared to the other fields out here. But you get quite a yield off of it. Yeah, 17 is medium-ish on this size of map. Or a large. Maybe small, medium, large, extra large. But there are quite a few contracts do like peas and stuff, and I'm like, no, that would take forever on these size of map fields. Focused on a lot of the root crops in the last map, so don't want to focus it on as much on this map. Yeah, I want to focus on regular rice, not the stuff you flood. Cotton, corn, and you rotate that with soybean. Do a little bit of winter wheat. Now we really want to just do like the goats and the sheep. And then the popcorn. And eventually do like the cornbread and the pumpkins. Can't wait for the map to be updated for that. Full. Only 36% down with the contract though. Just reading the numbers on the side. One of them is speed. Quite tell with the other ones. Trying to read. Okay, man. Stopping in and drop off a like. Appreciate that. And having a good stream. Thanks for asking. Are you streaming right now, Caveman, or are you streaming a little bit later? Turned around and went this way because I'm probably going to get full. I didn't want to skip a row. Ah, it's a me time? No problem with her. I usually don't stream on Sundays myself, so it's good though. Do some me time here and there. Hopefully you're enjoying it. Recoup some of that energy. Okay, empty this. Making some progress on this field. It's taking a while. Alright, back up just a little bit. We'll see how far we can get before we're full again. I think the trailer's gonna be full. Starting to feel cooler outside. Good. Hey Rex! Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate that. How's it going? Got that nice little maple leaf next to your name. Not just radios everywhere. Yep, definitely is. I think we were one of the very first ones to activate it, so to speak. Doing good? Glad to hear it. You starting to get some spring weather that way? And I was sending my dad some photos, and he's like, it's so green there. I always forget how much earlier we get spring over here. Yep. You've been in for a long time for that station. Yep. Ah, the trees are starting to bud. Yeah, here in this valley, they're pretty decent. The next valley over, they're not, right? Very interesting. Nice enough to have fans on and the doors open. I'm wearing shorts, I mean, it's pretty nice. I actually got sunburned a little bit yesterday. I went hiking. I like that weather, right? Where you can just have the door open, fresh air. I love and hate it. My allergies always go crazy. But it's pretty nice. Yep. My allergies are year-round. They're pretty bad, like even to like my own sweat and stuff, I'll get hives and break out. Go down like the produce aisle in a store. It's really bad. This time of year, like outside the stores, they have all the flowers. I hate it. Walk past those. It's pretty bad. Like pretty flowers. I don't like them by the front door of a grocery store. I got a Costco membership just to buy the allergy pills. That's how many of them I need to take. I literally have seen 2 allergists and have had special tests done to try to figure out my allergies. Oh, yep. Yep, same, yep. Allergy pills and an inhaler just to breathe a bit. I don't know the fancy wording for it, but my heart basically overproduces histamine levels. So it like overreacts to anything and everything thinking it's allergic to it. Which makes me break out in hives and rash and get that really itchy, I need a Benadryl type of reaction. And the best the allergist can say is take up to 4 allergy pills a day, and it can take up to 10 years for it to calm down. Okay, yeah, I'm only allergic to people. Yeah, I feel that too, especially when I have to go shopping. I did pretty good shopping this morning on a Sunday morning. I thought it was going to be a lot more tough than it was, but I handled it pretty well. I didn't even have to fight for a parking stall space. I know a lot of people are going to be busy tomorrow voting if they haven't already. One, I did the advanced voting, so I don't have to worry about that tomorrow. I'll have to not take a walk in that direction where the voting's happening because it'll be really busy in that part of the street. Rex, you're working on a song right now. That'll be the second song played tomorrow night in my stream. So be there early. Are you streaming at 9 o'clock your time again? Still learning everybody's streaming schedule, what time they stream at. Can't wait to see what the song is about. 9 p.m. Eastern, which is 6 p.m. my time. Can't wait to see what the song is about. I have one AI song I've made. I want to work on more. I know Coyote has a couple of them he's made too. It's fun to do it. One says 13 likes, our record is 33. I didn't know that, that's a good record. Rex's song is about a cowboy getting his heart broken at the radio. Oh no. Sounds like quite the tragedy. Makes me want to go to a rodeo again. I really like the rodeo stampede that we went to a couple of years ago. First kick him in the chest. Oh, Coyote. It sounds like a tragic country song. I'm just waiting for the happy ending, okay? There has to be a happy ending somewhere. Or maybe that'd be the next song after that one. I like listening to the songs lyrics, especially the AI, because I know like you, Nacho, like even when I did, like you spend time on the lyrics, right? So it tells a story. There's a lot of meaning to the AI songs, so I like listening to them a little bit more closely. It'll be a two-part song. Oh, we need a song about Fred one. I know, Fred's not really a cowboy name or a horse name, is it? Mr. Fred and horse name Ed. Oh, there we go. We could have like 5 songs over the same story. Have like a whole like, yeah. I know a Christmas album that kind of did that. It was pretty cool. Probably a lot of work to do it. Excuse me, I need to turn here. Preferably before the train comes. Where are you walking to? Walk faster. Thank you. But yeah, have like a whole bunch of songs that tell a story. Would be pretty cool. Okay, 49%, 50% done. 51, 52%. Okay. Nice. Once again. Birth of the cowboy. Education of a cowboy. 3 is working cowboy. 4 is love of cowboy. 5 is death of a cowboy. Oh, we're up to 13 likes. Thank you, everybody. Oh, that's what Juan said. 13 likes earlier. Sorry, Juan. I just noticed it myself. Get excited. 3 people watching, 13 likes. I'm sure there's more people watching. Just lurking so YouTube isn't counting them. More sirens outside. Trying to decide how long to stream for. I haven't got one of these contracts done yet. Thought for sure I took small enough contracts that I could get them done in one stream. I did a contract on this field. What was it? Fertilizing, I think. Made quite a bit of money on that one. I think I made like 35 grand or something, 36 grand fertilizing that field. I was actually seeing if it was kind of worth doing fertilizing contracts like that, and it actually turned out to be well worth it. That's after taking the cost of fertilizer out. And renting equipment was like 36 grand profit. Sounds good, Rex. Have a good night's sleep and thanks for dropping in. Hope you have a fabulous day tomorrow. Can't remember if I emptied this all the way or not. Probably not. Nope, there's some in there. Might remember. Some baling. Nope. Saving. Hit the wrong button again. So we've done 24 bales. Probably went too far forward here. Back up a little bit. Can't ever see when the bale's out. Just have to kind of time it. I feel like I'm tilting sideways. Trying to think. Maybe 30 bales, 32 bales. I'm not sure how many more we'll get out of here. 84% done, so maybe 30 will be a pretty high guess. Oh. Hit that one button, that's what it does. Can I see in the bales with the white sheds, the farmland? Pretty scenic. Oh, if you're still listening, one, I did move where your farming sim was installed. I moved that to a different hard drive, so we'll see if that works better for you next time. I didn't test it out. I could, but I didn't. You're welcome. I didn't look to see where OBS is installed, but it should be fine. Bale is kind of the way, but we'll go around it. Okay, we're at 28 bales. We might be lucky if we get 30, but I doubt it. This will be 29, and I doubt this will be 30. It's counting up a lot faster than I thought. Welcome back, Michael. Okay, might actually get 30. My original guess would be correct. We might actually get like 31 and a half. %done with this contract. Hopefully it comes up to 100. I don't know what I'm missing. might count to 100 at the same time. 95%. That would have made another bale. Can't unload the bale. Okay. I guess I'm right, but not right. Okay, I don't know if that was worth the almost 15 grand, but one contract done. I was gonna pay back some loan. We'll do that more on straight away. Going back. Go ahead and turn around here. I always forget how long the header is on that side. Okay, let's pay off some loan. Oh, we can't pay it off all the way. So close. Tomorrow's Monday. Yeah. I don't like Mondays. You really don't like Mondays? A lot of people don't like Mondays because, I mean, you go back after a weekend off and, you know, work is crazy. Things are usually not where you left them, or meetings, or, you know, chaos. Nobody knows what they're doing for a day or two. Juan and I had Mondays off for a couple of years working retail. So I always loved joking that I liked Mondays. When everybody complained, I'm like, oh, I like Mondays. I have them off. Really mess with people that way. But then you really get to avoid all that Monday chaos as well. I'm just gonna empty this here then. Really like 80% full if that, but we're just gonna empty it. Oh, 79%, I was close. But we'll get enough money after this contract to pay off all our debt. But then I'll probably, like I say, buy more things. Trying to decide what to buy next. Another field or some equipment that we need. We are 15,000 in debt. Yeah, we get 33,000. Yeah, that should be no problem. Nothing that I see that I absolutely need, but if I turn spinach, that would be a heck of a deal there. 52% off. Sugarcane trailer. Monroe I don't need. Wheel loader would be nice, but I don't need that either, but that's a good deal as well. I think Monday would probably be considered that by most people. Can't really read what's on the screen enough to know what it's saying. Yep, I would have that, Michael. Why would people say that? Yep. Taking some time to do this contract. Let's see. It's taking so long, I don't think I can finish it on stream. Maybe I'll do another 5 minutes or so and redirect to somebody. I'll stream tomorrow night. Like looking at all the little details, all the different buttons, what they actually have on them, screens, little details to look at. Ooh, Coyote, you just ordered a farm stick. That's exciting. I think you're gonna enjoy that a lot. Make it a lot easier. Hopefully it plays nice with the laptop. Definitely curious to see how Coyote likes it indeed. Almost full here. Yeah, that's all it took. We ordered a Fitbit today. That's our little thing we're trying out next. Okay, I think after this I'll find somebody to redirect you guys to. Don't know who's streaming, but we'll go take a look. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. I know the same time I like to stream that Rex is gonna be streaming, so let's see what I figure out here. I'll do some planning and see what time I want to stream. Redirect. Oh, there's so many choices. Who do I want to go to? Don't think. Oh, there's only one of them that looks like they're doing actual farming sim. So I'll pick that one so you guys have choices. There we go. Well, I'm out of here for tonight. I appreciate all of you stopping in, lurking or hitting the like button, chatting. It's been pretty awesome. Thank you. Have a good night. Adios.